Your mug still sits on the second shelf, the one with the chip from that night we laughed too hard. I wash it sometimes, but never put it away. Like if I do, the echo of your voice will finally fade. These walls remember more than I want them to. Every corner has a story starring you. You left pieces of yourself scattered in my days. A hoodie in the closet, your scent on the pillow stays. I tell myself it's time, but my hands won't obey. Still reaching for the ghost of yesterday. You're gone, but the house hasn't caught up yet. It's holding on to every breath you left. I'm living with your shadow on the floor, trying to close the door, but I want the book you marked on page 47, still open like it might come back and finish reading. Your playlist cues up when the speaker turns on. Songs we danced to, now they just play on and on. I changed the locks, but the memories sneak in through cracks I didn't know were open. You left pieces of yourself scattered in my days. A hoodie in the closet, your scent on the pillow stays. I tell myself it's time, but my hands won't obey. Still reaching for the ghost of yesterday. You're gone, but the house hasn't caught up yet. It's holding on to every breath you left. I'm living with your shadow on the floor, trying to close the door, but I want more. One day these things won't hurt like knives, they'll just be objects, part of old lives. But tonight I'm not ready to pack them away. Let me keep this mess a little longer, okay? Calendar is stuck on a Tuesday in July, a paper memory of a life that passed us by. I found a postcard with a stamp that never smeared, the kind of future that we both once never feared. Now the tea is bitter and the morning's getting cold. watching how the edges of our story start to fold. The clockwork's ticking with a jagged kind of grit. I'm looking for a puzzle piece that doesn't seem to fit. Your favorite sweater's got a loose and lonely thread, a map of all the places where we didn't wanna tread. I'm tracing shadows on the peeling kitchen paint, feeling like a sinner, acting like a saint. A flickering signal on a radio stone, learning how to breathe inside a house that's not a home. I'm not sinking, I'm just blending with the wall, waiting for the winter to finally take it all. I'm scattering like dry leaves in a sudden autumn gust, turning every promise into a handful of the dust. It's a hollow kind of heavy, a rusted kind of blue, just a silent language that I never learned from you. No grand departure, no waving from the train, just the quiet rhythm of the sleet against the pane. Is it simpler for you to walk without the ghost of us, to leave our wreckage in the dust? I'm still shivering in the light of a sun that disappeared into the night. I'm scattering like dry leaves in a sudden autumn gust, turning every promise into a handful of the dust. It's a hollow kind of heavy, a rusted kind of blue, just a silent language that I never learned from you. No grand departure, no waving from the train, just the quiet rhythm of the sleet against the pane. Let the leaves fall, close the gate. I've learned how to wait, just a rusted blue.
Kettle's cold and the clock is stuck at 4. I'm listening to the wind underneath the door. Your name is a bruise that I keep pressing on, waiting for the ache to finally be gone. I'm rearranging shadows on the bedroom wall, a hollow echo in a narrow hall. I found your lighter in the pocket of my jeans, a tiny fire for the ghosts of my bends. The city's just a blur of neon and the gray, a million lonely people drifting far away. I'm building paper houses just to watch them fold, trying to find some warmth in a world so cold. Static on the screen, a frequency of white, losing every battle with the morning light. I'm not falling, I'm just suspended in the air, looking for a reason why I still should care. I'm blending to the paint up on the wall, waiting for the gravity to finally let me fall. It's a velvet kind of heavy, a bitter kind of sweet, watching all our history turn into a retreat. No final curtain, no dramatic goodbye, just a slow motion leap in a neon colored sky. Does it feel lighter now to walk without my shadow near? I'm still still shivering in the cold of a story that's already been told. It's so empty, it's so full. I'm blending to the paint upon the wall, waiting for the gravity to finally let me fall. It's a velvet kinda heavy, a bitter kinda sweet, watching all our history turn into a retreat. No final curtain, no dramatic goodbye, just a slow motion leak in a neon colored sky. Let the dust settle, close the door. I don't recognize this floor, just a flicker, just a mind in her heart. The radio plays our song at the worst time. I change the station, but the melody climbs back into my head like it never left. Every chord pulls a thread I try to sever. I avoid the places we used to go, but the city rearranged itself to show. Everything reminds me of you. The coffee shop sign, the color of blue, the strangers laugh in the crowded street. It's like a wave I can't defeat. I try to run, but the world conspires to keep your memory in the fire. Everything reminds me of you. Even the silence feels like it knew. I bought new sheets to erase the sin, but the laundry detergent brings it back again. Your favorite movie on late night TV pauses on the scene where you smiled at me. I delete the contacts, block the view, but the universe finds another way through. Everything reminds me of you. The coffee shop sign, the color of blue, a stranger's laugh in the crowded street. It's like a wave I can't defeat. I try to run, but the world conspires to keep your memory in the fire. Everything reminds me of you. Even the silence feels like it knew. Triggers will dull, the colors will fade, the echoes will fall, but tonight I'm still drowning in signs that you're gone but not out of my mind. Everything reminds me of you. Coffee shop sign, color of blue, strangers laugh, it's like a wave, world conspires to say. Even the silence knew your name. Everything reminds me your name, of you. Of you. Of you.
The tea is cold and the ceiling's got a new stain. I'm counting seconds like I'm waiting for the rain. You left a shadow where the sunlight used to lean. Now I'm just living in the spaces in between. I haven't moved the shoes you left beside the door. They look like artifacts from some forgotten war. The neighbor's radio is bleeding through the wall. A muffled anthem for the ones who had it all. I'm tracing circles on the dusty window pane, trying to find a logic in this kind of pain. It's funny how the silence has a heavy sound when there's nobody left to keep your feet on ground. Static on the radio, a frequency of doubt, trying to remember what we screamed about. I'm not broken, I'm just thinning at the edge, walking circles on this lonely narrow ledge. I'm fading into the upholstery of the night, losing the battle with the flickering hall light. It's a quiet kind of violent, a hollow kind of blue, just the ghost of a habit that I formed with you. No grand finale, no cinematic end, just a slow motion blur I can't quite defend. I found a receipt in my pocket from July, a Monday memory that makes me wanna cry. We bought some apples and a bottle of cheap wine, back when I thought that your forever would be mine. Now the ink is fading, turning into gray, just like the way you chose to slowly drift away. Is it easier for you to breathe without the weight of us, to leave the wreckage in the dust? I'm still breathing in the smoke of every single word we spoke. It's so quiet, it's so loud. Praise fading into the upholstery of the night, losing the battle with the flickering hall light. It's a quiet kind of violent, a hollow kind of blue, just the ghost of a habit that I formed with you. No grand finale, no cinematic end, just a slow motion blur I can't quite defend. Trace the cracks, let it fade. We're just white noise anyway. We're just white noise.
Wi-Fi's down and the screen is just a black hole, mirroring the static that's been living in my soul. I'm checking all receipts just to see where we went wrong, back when we were lyrics in a much more happy song. Now I'm just a ghost in my own living room, watching how the shadow starts to occupy the I found your charger in the box of things to keep, a little cord of lighting for the secrets that I sleep. The city's got a filter on, a hazy shade of gold. It's funny how the new things always feel so old. I'm tracing every outline of the space you used to fill, trying to be moving while I'm standing perfectly still. A glitch in the rhythm, a skip in the beat, counting every person that I'm never gonna meet. I'm not breaking, I'm just becoming the rain, learning how to decorate a familiar kind of pain. I'm dissolving in the pixels of a digital dream. Nothing ever is as perfect as it's gonna seem. It's a velvet kind of lonely, a paper kind of thin, watching where the ending starts to meet the origin. No cinematic exit, no lighting of the flare, just a trail of silence hanging in the cold night air. Does the air feel lighter? Now you're breathing on your own. Now you're standing on that throne. I'm still shivering in the glow of a fire buried in the snow. It's so empty, so much sound dissolving in the pixels of a digital dream. Nothing ever is as perfect as it's gonna seem. It's a velvet kind of lonely, a paper kind of thin, watching where the ending starts to meet the origin. No cinematic exit, no lighting of the flare, just a trail of silence hanging in the cold night air. Close that tab, let it go.
Polaroid leans against the lamp, edges already curling gold. Your outline burns too bright, like the sun refused to hold. I wave it in the air the way we did when time was cheap. But silver salt surrender first and turn the memory cheap. We waited for the image to appear in trembling hands. Now the chemicals decide what stays and what the light commands. You're overexposing every frame we ever took, highlights bleeding outward till the details get unhooked. I press my thumb against the white where your eyes used to live. The picture keeps its silence, no forgiveness left to give. Bleached, bleached like secrets left too long in summer heat. Your shadow on the negative still clings in reverse, a ghost in negative space, a quiet universe. I I file it with the others in the shoebox marked before, each one a little paler than the one we loved before. We click the shutter laughing, thinking light would never lie, but every flash was borrowed time that now refuses to comply. You're overexposed in every frame we ever took, highlights bleeding outward till the details get unhooked. I press my thumb against the light where your eyes used to live. The picture keeps its silence, no forgiveness left to give. Bleached, bleached like secrets left too long in summer heat. At midnight I still hold one up against the moon, hoping silver moonlight might restore what afternoon ruined. But the border only yellows more, the center fades to bone. I learned that some exposures were never meant to be shown. You're overexposed, the last light stealing what it can. No darker room can save us, no rewind inside the plan. I slide the box beneath the bed where dust collects the years we were captured, we were captured. Now just the paper and the tears. The shutter closed forever, but the light still leaks between my fingers.
The radiator's humming such a jagged line. I'm trying to pretend that I'm doing fine. Your coat is still hanging by the kitchen sink, giving me too much time to sit and think. The garden's turning into a shade of rust. Everything we build is just gathering dust. I found a map with a route we never took, tucked inside the pages of a dusty book. The ink is blurring like a watercolor dream. Nothing is ever as easy as it seems. I'm tracing the cracks on the porcelain tile, counting the miles since I saw you smile. A flickering bulb in the overhead light, trying to keep back the edge of the night. I'm not breaking, I'm just becoming the air, searching for a ghost that's no longer there. I'm dissolving into the grain of the wood, doing all the things that I never thought I could. It's a charcoal kind of lonely, a cedar kind of burn, watching all the pages that I'll never get to turn. No grand finale, no bow at the end. can't quite mend. Is the morning softer there, without the weight of my regret, without the things you wanna forget? I'm still tangled in the wires of our dying little fire. I'm dissolving into the grain of the wood, doing all the things that I never thought I could. It's a charcoal kind of lonely, a cedar kind of burn, watching all the pages that I'll never get to turn. No grand finale, no bow at the end, just a quiet break. Turn at the page, let page, let it rest. I've given it my best, just a cedar burn.
The ink is running on a page I'll never send, like a tired river searching for an end. I'm tracing the outlines of where you used to sleep. A promise is a heavy thing for a heart to keep. The moon is just a silver needle stitching up the sky, while I'm still stuck in the middle of a long goodbye. I found a pressed flower in a book we never read, a tiny brittle ghost of the words we left unsaid. The tea leaves are settling at the bottom of the cup. I'm tired of the waiting, but I can't quite give it up. The city lights are bleeding like a watercolor blur. Everything is quiet, exactly as we were. Echoes in the hallway, a soft and hollow ring, tied to the memory of every little thing. I'm not breaking, I'm just turning into glass, watching all the seasons and the shadows as they pass. I'm dissolving in the blue of a midnight haze, lost inside the garden of our yesterday's maze. It's a fragile kind of lonely, a silver kind of ache, like a frozen winter morning just before it breaks. No final chapter, no lighting of the flare, just a trail of smoke hanging in the cold night air. I saw a coat that looked like yours in the crowded rain, a sudden sharp reminder of a familiar kind of grain. We were a symphony played on a broken string, waiting for the magic that the summer used to bring. Now the calendar's empty and the clock is moving slow, learning all the secrets
clock is ticking like a hammer on stone. I'm picking up the pieces of a broken telephone. Your lipstick's on a glass that I haven't washed away. A crimson little ghost from a better yesterday. I'm walking through the vapor of a memory so sweet, while the asphalt's cooling down on this empty street. I found a silver chain in the cushion of the couch, the weight of everything that I'm forced to avouch. The stars are looking lonely in their cages of the dark, waiting for the friction of a long lost spark. I'm watching how the smoke curls up into the light, yeah. Just another witness to the ending of the night. Sapphire emotions, a deeper shade of gray, counting all the minutes that I threw away. I'm not falling, I'm just melting in the heat of a bitter symphony that's finally complete. I'm drowning in the afterglow of a slow burn light, watching how the colors of the summer start to die. It's a silent kind of heavy, a liquid kind of blue, just a faded rhythm that I'm keeping for you. No thunder in the distance, no lightning in the sky, just the sound of silence as the ink runs dry. Is the gravity different? Now you're walking on your own, now you're standing on that throne. I'm still shivering in the cold of a story that's already been told. Yeah, it's so cold, so blue. I'm drowning in the afterglow of a slow burn light, watching how the colors of the summer start to die. It's a silent kind of heavy, a liquid kind of blue, just a faded rhythm that I'm keeping for you. No thunder in the distance, no lightning in the sky, just the sound of silence as the ink runs dry. Let the ink run in the light. Let the ink run in the low. Let the ink run in the light. I've lost the fight with just the afterglow.
Rain taps the blurred, like questions I never asked. Your goodbye lingers in the steam from my last cup of black. I walk the rooms we fill now, hollow and gray, half expecting your footsteps to chase the silence away. The hurt should hit harder, but it's dulled at the edge, like my heart learned to armor itself instead. I'm half immune to the storm you left behind. Feel the thunder, but the lightning doesn't blind. Your name still stings, but it doesn't cut as deep. I'm bleeding slow, learning how to still here, half sure, half unsure.
Old texts that glow in the dark when I scroll too far. Your good morning ghosts haunt like shooting stars. I delete the thread, but the feeling stays stuck. A bruise that's fading, but never quite struck. No rage, no tears that flood the floor.
Just quiet waves pulling me toward the shore. Half immune to the storm you left behind. Feel the thunder but the lightning doesn't blind. Your name still stings but it doesn't cut as deep. I'm bleeding slow, learning how to keep pieces of the ache without letting it win. Half immune, half ready to begin again. Rain keeps falling, I'm washing what we were, but I'm still here, half sure, half unsure. Maybe full numb would be kinder than this, but feeling halfway means I'm starting to exist without your shadow defining every line. Half immune, but the heart still finds its time. Half immune to the storm. Thunder rolls, bleeding slow. Pieces of it washing us thin. Half sure, half immune, half immune, half immune. The battery's at 1%, and I'm just staring at the wall, waiting for a notification that I know won't never fall. I found a blurry Polaroid in the pocket of my coat, a tiny piece of us that's somehow still afloat. The kitchen floor is freezing, but I like the way it feels. Better than the ghost of you that's nipping at my heels. I'm drinking lukewarm soda just to taste something at all. Watching how the moonlight makes a pattern in the hall. The neighbors are complaining about the music being low. It's funny how the quiet is the loudest thing I know. I'm tracing every scratch upon the wooden dining table, trying to be honest, trying to be stable. A glitch in the signal, a crack in the glass, watching all the shadows and the memories pass. I'm not falling, I'm just becoming the floor, learning how to be the one who doesn't care no more. I'm fading like a sticker on a rusted silver gate, learning that the best things are the ones we couldn't wait. It's a hollow kind of heavy, a plastic kind of blue, just a broken frequency I'm sending out to you. No grand finale, no burning of the stage, just a quiet thumbing through a dusty, empty page. Is the morning brighter? Now you're waking up alone. Now you're sitting on that throne. I'm still shivering in the light of a fire like a sticker on a rusted silver gate, learning that the best things are the ones we couldn't wait. It's a hollow kind of heavy, a plastic kind of blue, just a broken frequency I'm sending out to you. No grand finale, no burning of the stage, just a quiet thumbing through a dusty, empty page. Shut that, let it be. You're finally free. Just a plastic blue. The vase on the windowsill still holds what used to bloom. Stems bent like apologies, petals curling in the gloom. I water roots that don't respond, pretend the color's there, but brown edges whisper secrets only silence can declare. We grew toward the same sun once, faces open wide. Now the light just passes through where warmth used to reside. Your petals left behind on the sill at dawn, scattered by a careless wind before the day is gone. I sweep them into piles, watch them crumble into dust. No stem to hold them up, no rain to earn our trust. Withered, withered, like promises the frost forgot. Your scent clings faintly to the air around the glass, a ghost perfume that lingers long after the bloom has passed. I press one between the pages of a book we never read, hoping flatness keeps the memory from bleeding out instead. We opened every morning thinking seasons wouldn't end, but autumn came without a warning, took what we couldn't mend. Your petals left behind on the sill at dawn, scattered by a careless wind before the day is gone. I sweep them into piles, watch them crumble into dust. No stem to hold them up, no rain to earn our trust. Withered, withered, like promises the frost forgot. In spring the garden mocks me with its reckless green display. New buds ignore the empty space where we once stood to pray. I don't replant the spot, I let the soil remember bear a quiet monument to what no longer needs repair. Your petals left behind, no longer fighting to stay bright, carried off in fragments through the indifferent night. I leave the vase untouched, let time do what it will. We were alive, now just the quiet where the color spilled. The wind takes what it wants and leaves the stem to stand alone.
windows fogging from my breath against the pane. I'm tracing patterns in the memory of the rain. Your favorite record spinning on a silent wheel, trying to remember how a heart's supposed to feel. The hallway stretching like it's never gonna end, around a corner that I can't quite comprehend. Oh, I found a matchbook from a place we used to go, a little fire that I'm forced to let go. The city's humming like a wire in the wall, waiting for the moment that the shadows start to fall. I'm keeping watch over a cold and empty grave, while the moon is leaning heavy on the gate. A hazy signal on a broken down screen, living in the silence of the things we didn't mean. I'm not falling, I'm just drifting out of sight, losing every battle with the coming of the light. I'm evaporating like the smoke from a flame, leaving all the spaces where I used to say your name. It's a fragile kind of hollow, a bitter kind of gold, like a winter story that was never meant to be told. No lightning strike, no crash of the sea, just a quiet ghost of who we used to be. Is the air clearer now without the oxygen I take, without the promises we'd break? I'm still shivering in the glow of a fire buried in the snow. I'm evaporating like the smoke from a flame, leaving all the spaces where I used to say your name. It's a fragile kind of hollow, a bitter kind of gold, like a winter story that was never meant to be told. No lightning strike, no crash of the sea, just a quiet ghost of who we used to be. Watch the fog, let it clear. I'm no longer here. Just the smoke, just the smoke.
Ice is melting in a glass of cheap Bordeaux, watching how the liquid moves heavy and slow. I'm wearing your flannel like a second skin, trying to remember where the us used to begin. The street lights are painting gold stripes across the bed, while I'm replaying every single word you say. I found a matchbook from that lounge on 4th and Main, a little spark of heat inside this pouring rain. The curtains are dancing with a ghost of a breeze. I'm falling to my shadows, falling to my knees. It's funny how the silence has a melody of its own, when you're sitting in a palace but you're all alone. Indigo feelings, a violet kind of mood, hungry for a love that was never meant for food. I'm not drowning, I'm just soaking in the past, wondering why the good things never seem to last. Sinking in the honey of a slow burn heartbreak, counting every single breath that I didn't take. It's a velvet kind of lonely, a silk kind of pain, washing all my secrets down the midnight drain. No neon lights, no citywide parade, just a slow motion blur as the memories fade. breathe without my heavy air, to act like I was never there. I'm still shivering in the heat of a heart that skipped a final beat. Down the midnight drain. No neon lights, no citywide parade, just a slow motion blur as the memories fade. Let the glass empty, dim the just a silk hang. Kettles whistling a lonely kind of tune. I'm staring at the hollow of a paper moon. Your toothbrush is still sitting in the ceramic jar, a quiet little witness to how gone you are. I'm rearranging furniture just to feel a change, but every corner of this room still feels so strange. The street lamps flickering and the ribbons stutter. I'm listening to the secrets that the curtains mutter. I found a strand of hair on my favorite sweater, a painful little piece of a never-ending letter. I'm walking through the hallways like a tired ghost, searching for the version of me I love the most. Shadows on the ceiling, a heavy shade of lead, counting all the things that we never truly said. I'm not drowning, I'm just dissolving in the dark, trying to find a glow in a dying little spark. I'm blending into the paint upon the wall, waiting for the gravity to finally let me fall. It's a velvet kind of heavy, a bitter kind of sweet, watching all our history turn into a retreat. No final curtain, no dramatic goodbye, just a slow motion leak in a neon color sky. I checked the weather in the city where you moved, as if knowing the temperature it's something to be proved. We were a forest fire, now we're just the ash, a sudden burst of color, a momentary flash. Now the silence is a language I'm learning how to speak, while the foundation of my heart is getting rather weak. Does it feel lighter now to walk without my shadow near, to lose the echoes of my fear? I'm still shivering in the cold of a story that's already been told. It's so empty, it's so full. I'm blending into the paint upon the wall, waiting for the gravity to finally let me fall. It's a velvet kind of heavy, a bitter kind of sweet, watching all our history turn into a retreat. No final curtain, no dramatic goodbye, just a slow motion leak in a neon color sky. The sugar settling at the bottom of the cup, a sweet reminder that I'm slowly giving up. Your rusty key is still sitting on the shelf, a little piece of you I'm keeping for myself. I'm listening to the settling of the floor, watching for a shadow that don't visit anymore. I found a receipt from a movie we both missed, a ghost of a moment that didn't quite exist. The moon is tilting like a cradle in the sky, while I'm still searching for a reason not to try. I'm walking through the kitchen in a quiet daze, lost inside the rhythm of these blurry bluish days. A flickering neon on the street down below, counting all the secrets that I'm forced to let go. I'm not breaking, I'm just turning into dust, learning how to live without the feeling of a trust. I'm dissolving like the salt into the sea, leaving all the parts of me you didn't want to be. It's a copper kind of heavy, a velvet kind of gray, watching how the colors of our summer fade away. No final anthem, no spotlight on the stage, just a quiet turning of a heavy yellowed page. Is it quieter for you without the echoes of my name, without the oxygen and flame? I'm still shivering in the wake of the very first heart I had to break. I'm dissolving like the salt into the sea, leaving all the parts of me you didn't wanna be. It's a copper kind of heavy, a velvet kind of gray, watching how the colors of our summer fade away. No final anthem, no spotlight on the stage, just a quiet turning of a heavy yellowed page. Close the book, let it lie. I've run out of white, just a yellowed page.
Kettle's whistling a lonely kind of sharp. I'm playing with the shadows on a broken heart. I found a blurred out photo in a box of things, the kind of heavy memory that a winter brings. Now the coffee's cold and the sun is getting late, watching how the world starts to hesitate. I found a note cassette with a label in your hand, a jagged little story that I'll never understand. The ink is bleeding like a watercolor stain, a slow and steady rhythm in the middle of the rain. I'm tracing every outline of the space you left behind, searching for a version of the piece I couldn't find. A glitch in the vision, a crack in the glass, watching all the seasons and the shadows pass. I'm not breaking, I'm just becoming the air, looking for a ghost that's no longer there. I'm dissolving in the blue of a midnight haze,
The screen is flickering in a shade of neon ghost, thinking about the version of me that you love the most. I'm checking old receipts just to see where we went wrong, back when we were lyrics in a much more happy song. Now I'm just a witness in my own living room, watching how the shadow starts to occupy the bloom. I found your charger in the box of things to keep, a little cord of lightning for the secrets that I sleep. The city's got a filter on a hazy shade of gold. It's funny how the new things always feel so old. I'm tracing every outline of the space you used to fill, trying to be moving while I'm standing perfectly still. A glitch in the rhythm, a skip in the beat, counting every person that I'm never gonna meet. I'm not breaking, I'm just becoming the rain, learning how to decorate a familiar kind of pain. I'm dissolving in the pixels of a digital dream. Nothing ever is as perfect as it's gonna seem. It's a velvet kind of lonely, a paper kind of thin, watching where the ending starts to meet the origin. No cinematic exit, no lighting of the flare, just a trail of silence hanging in the cold night air. Does the air feel lighter now? You're breathing on your own. Now you're standing on that throne. I'm still shivering in the glow of a fire buried in the snow. It's so empty, so much. I'm dissolving in the pixels of a digital dream. Nothing ever is as perfect as it's gonna seem. It's a velvet kind of lonely, a paper kind of thin, watching where the ending starts to meet the origin. No cinematic exit, no lighting of the flare, just a trail of silence hanging in the cold night air. Close the tab, let it go. I already know, just a digital dream.
The candles melting into a pool of wax and regret, 1,000 tiny details that I haven't finished yet. Your silhouette is burning to the fabric of the chair. I still reach for shadows, like I'll find you standing there. The clock is skipping beats in the middle of the hall, like it's tired of the rhythm, like it's waiting for the fall. I found an old ticket stub in the lining of my coat, a reminder of the phrases that we never got to quote. The garden's overgrown with the things we didn't plan. I wanna say I'm over you, but I find I simply can't. The sky is turning charcoal, a heavy shade of slate, while I'm still standing lonely at the garden gate. Flicker in the hallway in an even kind of light, trying to negotiate with the ending of the night. I'm not sinking, I'm just blending with the floor, watching how the moonlight doesn't reach me anymore. I'm evaporating like the morning mist on glass. all the ghosts of our forever slowly pass. It's a salty kind of bitter, a dusty kind of gold, like a secret in a bottle that was never meant to be told. No thunderous applause, no final grand display, just a scent of wood smoke as the fire fades away. The piano's out of tune, but it plays our favorite song, a jagged little melody where the notes don't quite belong. We were an old film strip, flickering and bright, before the lens got dusty and we lost the holy light. Now I'm just a footprint in the shifting of the sand, losing every grip I had upon your steady hand. Music swells where the air doesn't taste like me, where you're finally feeling free. I'm still shivering in the weight of every single choice we didn't make. It's so hard, it's so hard. On glass, watching all the ghosts of our forever slowly pass. It's a salty kind of bitter, a dusty kind of gold, like a secret in a bottle that was never meant to be told. No thunderous applause, no final grand display, just a scent of wood smoke as the fire fades away. Let the wax cool, blow the light out. What this is about, just a fading mist, just a fading mist.
Cold and the keys are on the floor. I'm listening to the silence through the open door. Your perfume is a ghost that I can't quite escape, a shadow on the wall in a distorted shape. I'm pouring all the whiskey just to drown the sound of a heart that's still looking for some solid ground. Found a lighter with your initials on the side, a tiny little place where the memories hide. The rain is making rhythm on the window pane, a slow and steady anthem for this kind of stain. I'm tracing every line upon my empty palm, waiting for the storm to turn into a calm. Blue feelings, a neon kind of sight, losing every reason just to wonder why. I'm not breaking, I'm just leaking from the soul, trying to be human, trying to be whole. I'm drifting in the velvet of a slow motion crash, watching all our diamonds turn into the ash. It's a heavy kind of honey, a bitter kind of wine, tracing all the borders of a broken line. No crying out, no cinematic scene, just the static spaces in between. still shivering in the glow of a fire that we buried with no gold. So cold, so cold. I'm drifting in the velvet of a slow motion crash, watching all our diamonds turn into the ash. It's a heavy kind of honey, a bitter kind of wine, tracing all the borders of a broken line. No crying out, no cinematic scene, just the static spaces in turn the key, let it stall. I've seen it all, just a bit of wine, just a bit of wine. The city's got a blue filter on the window pane. I'm watching how the neon starts to bleed into the rain. I found a voice note that I never dared to play, a tiny piece of us from a brighter kind of day. Now the silence is a static that I'm learning how to love, while the moon is hanging lonely like a ghost up above. I found your ringtone in the back of my mind, a jagged little rhythm that I'm forced to unwind. The coffee's getting bitter in the bottom of the pot, thinking about the versions of the things that we are not. I'm tracing every shadow on the cold kitchen floor, searching for a feeling that don't live here anymore. A crack in the lens, a blur in the sight, counting every second of the ending of the light. I'm not falling, I'm just dissolving in the air, looking for a meaning that was never really there. I'm fading like an afterimage on a broken screen, living in the wreckage of the things we didn't mean. It's a velvet kind of heavy, a charcoal kind of cold, watching how the newest memories start to feel so old. No final curtain, no lighting of the stage, just a quiet tearing of a messy half-read page. Is the gravity different? Now you're walking on your own, now you're sitting on that throne. I'm still shivering in the glow of a fire buried in the snow. It's so quiet, it's so loud. I'm fading like an afterimage on a broken screen, living in the wreckage of the things we didn't mean. It's a velvet kind of heavy, a charcoal kind of cold, watching how the newest memories start to feel so old. No final curtain, no lighting of the stage, just a quiet tearing of a messy half-read page. Close the file, let it fade.